Well, guys, let's go to New York City in Times Square because there was a shooting that happened in Times Square, and a young thug is now finding out. Now, he's only 17 years old, guys. 17 years old. And we have a local Fox clip we're actually going to be watching, and they don't show you the picture of the shooter. And that tells you everything you need to know right there, folks. Yes, the shooter is black. Yep, the shooter's black. A black thug. Now, apparently he got into an argument with somebody and then decided, you know what? Let me pull out a piece and just start shooting. I believe he actually shot the person, but however, he ended up shooting other people as well. Now, thank God, nobody died. But now he's finding out on attempted murder charges, folks. Folks, and by the way, Times Square, guess what? A gun-free zone. What good did that actually do, right? Tell you guys, man, there should be no gun-free zones. For one thing, if you have them, guess what? The criminals don't care. They don't care. Criminals don't follow the law. They just don't. And he's 17. He's not even supposed to have a gun at all. One of the people he ended up shooting was an elderly person, I believe like age 65. Let's go and get into it, guys. Right over here. 17-year-old accused Times Square shooter held on $200,000 bail on attempted murder charges. Yeah. This is a scumbag right here, folks. That's his picture right there. Get a good look at him right there. Jayden Clark, 17 years old. 17. Sitting down in handcuffs right there. Says here, a suspected gun-toting teen who fired into a crowd. Wow. In Times Square on Saturday, wounding 3 people, including 2 innocent bystanders, was ordered held on $200,000 bail Sunday. Suspect Jayden Clark, 17, was arraigned in Manhattan criminal court on attempted murder charges in the early morning shooting that wounded his target, a 19-year-old man, in the leg, and also injured a 65-year-old bystander in the left knee, and grazed an 18-year-old female tourist from Maryland in the neck. Man. Wow. And we know the Times Square, man, is always packed with people. Quote, all sequences of these events were captured on high-definition surveillance cameras. Manhattan prosecutor Sidney Ballman told the judge at Clark's hearing. Clark, who avoided making eye contact with his mother. Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. You're man enough to pull out a gun, but you can't look your own mother in the eye? Really? Anyway, Clark, who avoided making eye contact with his mother, a city parks department worker, and 2 brothers in court, had gotten into an argument with a city bike rider inside the nearby Raising Cane's restaurant on Broadway around 1 a.m. before the shooting. Another question is, what is he actually doing out at 17 at 1 a.m.? That's another question right there. I got questions about that. Now, did they even know each other? They probably didn't even know each other. Quote, while in line to order food, an unknown male inside the restaurant came up to the ordering kiosk and exchanged words with the defendant, at which the defendant left the restaurant. The unknown male and other individuals followed shortly behind. While on 44th Street, the defendant pulled out a firearm, pointed it at the individuals coming out of the restaurant, and fired 3 rounds. The defendant hit one male who was part of the group in a restaurant and called him out, as well as other innocent bystanders, folks. Yeah. Folks, I'm black and I got black fatigue, man. I really do. But let's watch this clip right here, man, because they're not going to show you the suspect. Let's watch it. Here we go.
From an argument between one of the victims and the suspect. Fox 5's Jessica Formoso is live at the scene tonight. She's got details on the charges the teen is now facing. Good evening, Jessica.
Arthur, that's right. The teen suspect faces a number of charges, including murder. Police say the 17-year-old boy shot his intended target and two innocent bystanders right here in Times Square, a place where there is always people, no matter the time. Now go ahead and take a look at this video. This is moments after these shots rang out. This is the crime scene. Police say the shooting happened on West 44th Street and 7th Avenue, just feet away from the Hard Rock Cafe and Carmine's. Cops who were nearby heard the gunshots and came right to the scene where they found an 18-year-old woman grazed in the neck, a 19-year-old man shot in the right foot, and a 65-year-old man shot in the left leg. Sources tell Fox 5 that the alleged shooter, a 17-year-old teenage boy, and the 19-year-old victim got into an argument which escalated. The boy pulled out a gun, shooting his intended target, but then he also shot two innocent bystanders, an 18-year-old woman and that 65-year-old man. Authorities recovered the gun here at the crime scene. The teen suspect was taken into custody shortly after and now faces a slew of charges. Although he did not kill anyone, he has been charged with murder because he shot his intended target. He also faces 2 counts of intended murder, assault, reckless endangerment, criminal possession of a weapon, and criminal possession of a weapon in a restricted area. That's because Times Square is a gun-free zone. We spoke to a few street vendors who were here at the time of the shooting. They described what they heard and saw. One of them did not want to show his face on camera.
Boom, boom, that's it. Two times I heard.
And then after that, did you see people panicking, running?
Yeah, people running, but the police just come.
There's one person, you have a gun. I see only maybe 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Half minutes. You have a gun, you take and you shot people, that's it. And you leave it. That's it.
The 3 victims were taken to Bellevue Hospital. They are listed in stable condition.
All right.
Square, you may remember the one that happened back in last February where a 15-year-old migrant man shot a woman at a sports store and then shot an NYPD officer as he was fleeing the scene. That's the latest I have here from Times Square. I'm Jessica Formoso.
Yeah, so you guys saw that right there. And it just dawned on me, guys. The article I read said that he didn't look his mother in the eye. And his siblings were there. Where was his father? This is a problem, folks. This is a problem. This is a huge red flag. No fathers, man. A major, major problem in the black community. No fathers. About 75% of black kids don't have fathers. That leads to situations like this, man. Where's his father at? Nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen, man. A major problem. This guy should be tried as an adult. He should do decades in prison. 17 guys, guess what? I knew I shouldn't be shooting people. I knew I shouldn't be handling a firearm at 17. Now, this is New York City. I don't know if there's going to be any federal charges, but on a local level, he needs to go away for a long time, man. A long time. Especially innocent bystanders. He shot a senior citizen, folks. A senior citizen. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.